Howdy, Aggies. So, like I've said before, Perusal, this is my kind of first time working with it and everything else like that. And I've had some great questions about how do I get scored in Perusal. And I swear you should be able to see it, but again, with my unfamiliarity with it, I just want to make sure that you do, and that's what this video is going over. So notice there's a bunch of categories in this particular, for all of the settings, for all of the different assignments that we have in class. These are the 6-7 different categories that we can have items in. And also notice, if you added all those categories up, it's well over 100%. So you might slack on a couple of things and you might overachieve on a couple of things and still make the 100%. So let me go through each option here. So comment content is just that, is that you'll get full credit by submitting 4 high quality comments. So that's part 1. Opening the assignment. So the opening assignment was rather interesting. And matter of fact, I'm going to adjust it by opening the assignment. It says 5 times. I don't get that, so I'm going to make that 2 times. So there we go. Watching, listening, or listening to the end. This part, there really wasn't much of options on this except for one item here. Yeah, that's it. So that you should be looking it over. And again, the active AI in it's kind of measuring that. Now, one thing I did make a major change is the active engagement time. This is set to 60 minutes. It was set to 120, 2 hours, and that's not really what I'm after on these type of assignments. I want you to really spend some time in it. Notice it doesn't have to be 60 minutes like on one shot, but you really should spend some time with it. I want you to have the knowledge of what's going on behind the scenes. So that's why there's not a ton of assignments in this class, because I want you to do some reading that goes over knowledge that you should be having as you get out of this class. So there's your active engagement time, should be right around 60 minutes. Getting responses. These are written comments that elicit responses from others. Now again, this is only 10%. So if you don't get 3 responses, you can probably make it up somewhere else. As long as you do the reading and the active engagement time, you should be right around the 100%. So notice there's 150% in this, 40, 50, 160%. So matter of fact, I might adjust that. But anyway, still, you get a lot of responses to that. So that should be good there. Upvoting. Upvoting, if you upvote 5 other classmates and go from there, that's 10%. I'm going to adjust the reading and watching and the active learning to like 45%. I'm going to do that right now in front of you here. But that's 90, 100, 150% a chance of you getting this, if you did some of this, you're in great shape with this. And again, I'm not trying to be, you know me hopefully by now, I'm not trying to be a stickler for things, but I want to make sure that you are actively participating in these assignments. So that is the breakdown that we have. We might adjust things here and there, and that's okay. But at least once you understand where the breakdown as we do Perusal for our reading assignments. Hope this helps out. I'll see you in a bit.